Jeep life. I got to get these wheels off, and they got these fancy lug nuts. I hate fancy lug nuts. So we'll go ahead and spray all the brake parts. All of that, yeah. Get some of that on there. Get these. Oh yeah. Those look real nice. Perfect. Don't forget the parking brake. I suspect that the proportioning valve is leaking, so I bought a new one, and there's a coupler on that line down there, so we're just giving new brake lines around this whole car. Don't forget these. Look how rusty these coil springs are. Yep, suspension is another day. This will determine how the rest of my day is gonna go. Do a little bit of this first. Lucky hammer wax. Oh, nice. Oh, this is gonna go good. These lug nuts are a lot better than I thought. 5 for 5 on that one. This one's gonna go fine. As long as you take a hammer with you, you'll be able to get that key on. I guess you could just beat it on with this if you had to. Yes! Yes! Woo, that's all the lug nuts. Whew, good eep. How strong is a Chrysler rear end? I guess we're fixing to find out. Well, something's breaking. Is it the block or is it the Jeep? I'm hoping it's the block. Yep, we're going with it. I didn't bring anything to put the lug nuts in. Nice. Yep. 2 for 2. I don't think this bump stop's any good anymore. And I think it's starting to show a little bit of rust underneath of it. Yeah, we're gonna have to change that out. I don't have those. All this though looks fine until we get to here. And it's got some rot in there and some rot up there. I bet it goes around a decent bit. Not today's project. All this, yeah, all the bushings are all dry rotted. Yeah, weird little setup. Cool. Should start by, I don't know, backing off on those pads, I suppose. Man, it all looks kind of new in there. Kind of scares me. Can we beat it off? That's gay. Don't say that. Seems pretty on there to me. Oh, I lied. Came right off. Nice. I mean, it's not the worst. It's definitely got a groove in it. It's all glazed. Yeah, it was like rusted. And when I drove it home from Galveston, it dragged the entire way home, both the brakes. It was fucking frightening. All the hardware looks good though. I bought a hardware kit. Nothing looks to be leaking. I bought wheel cylinders. We're definitely putting new wheel cylinders in. What about this axle? I mean, even the axle doesn't feel bad. Like the seal doesn't look bad, unless there's no fluid in it. And there might not be. It definitely looks like it leaks. Yeah, this one doesn't feel as good as the other one. Oh, got it. I mean, again, I glazed it and ground rust and shit into it from driving it on the highway like an hour home. Yeah, I think the parking brake was locked on. I was kind of wondering. I thought it was the wheel bearings of the rear end, but I don't think so anymore. Oh yeah, this one seal is definitely leaking. Yeah. Yeah, it's got a rumble to it too. Yeah, this wheel bearing needs to be replaced. Sounds like the inner one. Huh. Well, that's not today's project. Today's project is making it stop so I don't die. I'm gonna throw some paint on these drums so they don't end up looking like the old ones. Let that tack up for a couple minutes. Well, I just read the can and it clearly states do not apply in direct sunlight. I've already done that, so I'm just gonna do it again. God damn it, I kicked dust all over it. Whatever, I'm done. They're black. Let's see if we can get these springs and pads and things out. It's the first thing to get out of here. I guess these springs. I don't know. Huh. What's going on here? Oh, my little thing's worn out. Oh yeah, the parking brake wouldn't release. That's the problem. I forgot about that. There we go. Hey, nice. Come on now, you. We'll get it. It's a healthy spring. You usually don't have to fight with them that much. There we go. One. Two. Well, that wasn't hooked to nothing no more. Cool. How clean do I think this is really gonna get? Alright, let me go get some rags. And I don't want to spend too much time cleaning it up. I hear the two-wheel drive ones all came with limited slip rear ends. But who knows, that might be a myth. I don't even know who said it. Somebody on the interwebs. What's next? Let's see if we can get this wheel cylinder and this old parking brake out of here. What do we think the odds of this line cracking off are? Rounding it, probably. Man, these cheap ass fucking Craftsman line wrenches, they suck balls. We're gonna bring the destroyer out and just break this line off more than likely. No, it popped free. Oh. There we go. Here's the old one. I'd say that's not good. Let's see what the new one looks like. Oh yeah, this whole thing's collapsed. Yeah. Upside down. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. This parking brake's all rotten. So let's pull that out too. I already unhooked it. Done. Out of control. Plug it on in here in its hole. I guess we can lock it in, why not? It's in there now. What are the odds I remember how this goes back together? At least I was smart enough not to take apart the other side, so I can go and look. Ah, don't take your eye out. I'm figuring it out. I'm remembering. Oh man, I got grease all over my hands, all over this pad, all over every goddamn thing. I thought I cleaned this thing good enough, but apparently I did not. Come on. Come on. Oh, I have more things to put in there by far. Duh. Is there something more than locked it in? Oh, duh, the springs. Well, there's something more that locked it in? Yeah, there sure is. One more time for the boys. Set all the pieces. Alright, let's move to the next side. Get this knocked out. After a little bit of frustration with those springs, I got it back together. Dry? Yeah, dry enough. Moment of truth. Is it the right lug pattern? Is it? I hope so. Why is it already dragging? Huh. Huh. I don't know. We'll play with it in the morning. See if the other one goes on. Oh, this one's dragging too. Oh. Well, they're awfully draggy for not being adjusted. Maybe I tightened the parking brake cable too much. In this box supposedly are all the hard lines we need for this Jeep. They're even labeled individually. That'll make life easier. They just keep coming. Ugh. And it came with a coupler. That makes me wonder if that coupler's supposed to be in that line. Why does it say GM truck? Briefly read the instructions before my dyslexia kicked in, and it basically says, don't worry, go with it. It fits all sorts of things. There we go. Is it going? I don't think so. Nope. It worked so good yesterday, and now it's just the destroyer again. I got options. Tiny, bigger, rustier. We're gonna go with tiny first. Got it. That one went too. There we go. Alright, now we can compare that to the other one. Well, I found a little wrench that's the wrong size, so this is gonna work great. It's like punch you in the face. Nice. Yeah. That's probably good. Throw our old Vito vent line back on there. We'll place that later. Alright, now I gotta get this old one out of here. That's definitely gonna fight. I don't think this one's gonna come apart as easily. Just turn. I just stripped it and turn. Got it. Ooh, I thought it was gonna be way harder than it turned out to be. I'm never gonna know if this car's leaking because I've dripped everything all over the driveway. That's all rusted solid, yeah. Okay, cool. Got it. Looks to me like they're the same. I think it goes in something like this. Hopefully. Maybe. There we go. Alright, I got it threading in now. Alright, are we rubbing on anything? What do we got going on bad here? Anything? No, it's not bad. Seems to fit pretty good. Is that really right? Doesn't look very fucking right, does it? Huh. Do I have it in there backwards? No, I don't think so. Huh. Huh. Well, boys, this one doesn't seem to fit as well. So we're gonna have to play with this one some. We'll get it. I have confidence. There we go. There we go. And we'll get it. Yeah, it looks like I'll be able to get it in there. I think that's right. I hope that's right. Are we hitting anything? I don't think so. Now I have to get this old rusted brake line out of here. It goes all the way to the front. But I want to do it in one piece so that I can see if it's the same size as the one. I guess I could cut it and put it next to it. But I still want to see if I can get it out in one piece. That would give me confidence getting the next one in. I think I can pull this whole parking brake bracket off to get it out of our way. It'll lower it down. And then that thing disconnects the line that I fixed the other day. And then it seems like it should be pretty smooth sailing to the front. We might have some problems. Yeah, I'm glad we're replacing this line. It's very rusty. Alright, so do we think it goes out through the hood? Or do we think it comes out through here? Do I just bend it to get it out? Or do I fucking actually play nice with it? Huh. Ugh. This Jeep is so lucky it's yellow. Still haven't gotten it out. Seems a little taller right there. But the rest of it all seems the same. Or close enough. There we go. There we go. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Way easier than I was expecting. Yeah. I think it's all going to work out. Let's see if I can feed it up there. Can I do it? Can I do it without breaking it? Oh, yep, sure can. I think. I hope. We'll get this snagged up kind of where we want it to be. I definitely smell gas, which isn't good. I'm playing with fuel lines that are old. Don't see any puddles though. Here comes my neighbor with the lawnmower. I love that shit. Feels like it. Yeah, it's going. I think we're done back here, so I'm gonna put the wheels back on it. Well, it's back on the ground. Does the parking brake work now? Or is it going to kill me when I jack up the front of this truck? Huh. I don't know. Kind of feels like it works. Feels more like a brake than it did. Still not very positive. Maybe I need to tighten it. It'll come off now. These are a little bit crispy looking. Oh, this is all. That's not good. Yeah, well, suspension is another day. Brakes. This looks like a real mess in here. Good thing we're getting rid of it. Got it. Well, let me get something for this to drip on. That one went. One started to drip again. Of course it did. Decided to put the pan away. Yep. What the hell? Is it really that stripped off? It might be. It's a pretty rusty little bastard. Good to go? I don't think so. Well, there's new hardware for this motherfucker. This is not going to come out of here pretty. And there's just rust and shit pouring out of this thing. Oh, it went. Nice. I was starting to wonder. Good deal. Jimmy, are you okay? Jimmy, I might have broken your leg. Jimmy, your leg's broken. Jimmy, no. I got it off. You got that gangster lean now, Jimmy. Kind of dig it. Huh. Well, that's not good. How am I going to get that off of there? I was told you'll never find a Cherokee with the dust shields on it. This one definitely has it. But it is a one-owner car. There's no one to blame but that family and me for everything that's happening to this thing. What am I missing? I'm not missing anything. Like, this is just supposed to come off of this damn axle. Bigger hammer. I'm gonna actually have to stand up and hit it. I swear it's giving. It's just wishful thinking. Well, came out here and hit it with a hammer and it popped off before I even turned on the camera. So that's what we're dealing with. Oh, yeah, bugs and stuff. Fun. I don't know how much play it's supposed to be in it. Be careful this time, Jimmy. Your leg's mangled. Well, it's already looking like it's not going to go as easy. There we go. Got it. Let's see if this does it. There. There. Got it. This one's definitely gritty. Yeah. Good. It's an excellent excuse to re-gear everything. Cool. What are the odds that this comes apart? Got it. Stubby wrench, get to work. Got it. Pain in the ass that was. Got it. Yeah, I'd say that's an old brake line. That one's just rounded off. Got it. A wrench, no grabby. Yeah, that one just kind of gave. Yeah, I'd say that one looks like an old hose as well. We get all the loose rust off so it doesn't fall back into the brake. What a mess. Want to see something fun? There's no steering lock. The keys aren't in it. The steering wheel just freely turns. Huh. The fuck is up with that? Fancy. Like so. I remember that if you hit it with a hammer hard enough, it'll come off. That's what I remember. Huh. I'm having problems. There we go. Does it kind of look like it? Kind of looks like it. This isn't in here right at all. That seems like it. Clean, looks nice and clean to me. The caliper even came with copper washers. And now they're in the dirt. How do we think this is supposed to loop around? Like this? I guess so. Really all in there, right? I think so. Other side. Here we are again. Everything look good? It's the right one. Everything looks good. Right. Brake pads. Got it. Oh. There's no goddamn rotor. Come on. Got it that time? That's it. Now we get to do the hard lines. This should be fun. Got one. There we go. Huh. It's like the, I don't know, it came apart somehow. I don't understand. Oh well. Nope, just rounded that one. One more to go. And we're just gonna straight up put the little vice grips on it to start. That one broke free too. Got those out of my way. Little nubby line. How the hell does that come off? Uh-oh. Guess I have to take the brace off. I came prepared. Huh. So I just beat it off with a hammer? Is that how it comes off? The new one definitely doesn't have a brace. I guess I'm gonna start with the hard one. Do I have to unhook the wiring harness, like, out of its clips? And they're already cut, apparently. That's pretty crazy. Can't say I like that. What the hell's this? Oh, that scary ass amp wire? Yeah, don't like that neither. I guess I could just cut it and take it out either side. That seems a whole lot like cheating. Huh, I wonder what the one they gave me looks like. It's in 2 pieces. I guess they want me to cut this one in half and just pull it out either side and then use that coupler to put it back together. Well, now we got to get it out of there. Still doesn't want to go easy. If I just bend the shit out of it, it does. Oh. Once you start cutting lines, why would you ever stop? Got it. Yeah, I have very little hope of getting this back in. I'm hooking up down here, and then we'll get it lined up there, right? Got that line in, I think, mostly, maybe. Here's the coupler. Is it going? I think I got it. Whew. In theory, it's easy. In practice, not so much. I hope it works. Last one. Well, that don't rightly fit, do it? Huh. Put it in backwards? Might put it in backwards. Yep, put it in backwards. That makes more sense. Alright. Guess we're ready for the proportioning valve. Shiny. I hear you, rooster. I just don't like it. It's kind of looking right. Kind of. Not really. What a not enjoyable experience. Let's see if we can bleed this master cylinder. Definitely doesn't have any fluid in it. I just bent the old lines around and back into itself. And hopefully we'll be able to get the air out of the system. I can't see at the same time. So, can we get any bubbles? I guess I'm gonna have to look at the footage. Looks air free to me. That's not cross-threaded. Maybe. Oh, I think I might have gotten it. Oh, I think I might have saved it. Maybe. There was no part of this that I enjoyed. It was a miserable experience the entire way around. And I'm pretty sure it's still gonna leak because I stripped the shit out of this master cylinder over here. But all I could do is tighten it down. Definitely feels like a good pedal. Well, apparently we got a leak back here. Looks like it's coming out of that one. Yeah, apparently I didn't tighten this one at all. It was super loose. Up. Down. Well, we got the brakes together, all the lines in, everything's bled, everything looks back together. I think everything's hooked up. Let's get the wheels back on. I thought these were like nice wheels, but I think they're just Chinese Amazon wheels, to tell you the truth. I honestly don't know. I didn't see any markings on them, but I also didn't look. My golden retriever's a nut. These wheels just keep getting heavier. Got it. Let's see if these brakes work. Well, the brake light's on in here. not good. Those are awful. And now there's a light on. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I bet the lever itself is fucking broken. Cool. How do we think this works? I mean, it sounds like it's fucking working. I can hear it moving the brake. But just one. How did this come apart? We got all sorts of good things. No, we really don't. Oh. There's a fence back here. Holy shit, and an ashtray. They get an ashtray and I don't? God damn it. Let me catch you smoking and putting cigarettes in my backseat. I'll kill you. I smoke in the Jeep. It's definitely pulling the cable and locking. Alright. Huh. Well, I don't think it's this parking brake handle anymore. Guess we got to take the wheels back off the back of the car. This one seems to spin freely. I mean, that shouldn't be holding us up. Huh. Let's pull the parking brake and see if it works. It's really as if it did nothing at all. I mean, I can adjust the cable and make it tighter. But I don't think that's what our brake problem is. Well, I got a helper with longer legs and re-bled the brakes, and that got that light off the dash. And then I adjusted the parking brake, and holy shit if that isn't a real parking brake now. I think this thing's ready to get inspected. Oh, I have to drive it around for like 50 miles because I unplugged the battery. Fuck. Well, alright, let's drive it around with no tags and see if I go to jail. Still feels like a brake. Brake light off. Feels like a brake. It's not rolling. Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, it's just locked up now. So I have a brake that works, but it's locked up. You can definitely spin both the damn wheels. Is it in the front brakes? How could it be in the fucking front brakes? Well, this wheel's locked up. Huh. Well, I found the problem. These goddamn rotors don't fit my fucking car. Like, they fit, but they hit the fucking dust shield. It's doing it on that side too. Here's the problem. This one is 1/4 of an inch too tall. And it grinds on the dust shield. And I'm not going to get my money back for that. I guarantee it. The new rotor came. So let's compare it to the old one. Yep, it's the same size. That's the wrong rotor. Kind of knew that by how it walked up my wheel. It definitely spins now. Definitely spins now. Let's see if it works. Sure does. Let's go for a ride around the test track. Oh man, this is so much better. Oh man. It actually feels like a drivable car. Ooh, what do you think that sound is? It's either the fan hitting that air conditioning tube or the flex plate. I think all the engine mounts and the transmission mount might be a little rotten and old. Well, that rear end makes great sounds. Yeah, we're going to work on that rumble. Oh, I should have probably tried the brakes before I got to the stop sign. It seemed to work pretty good. Probably need some adjustment. Fun. It's definitely way more enjoyable to drive, that's for sure. I only have touched the brakes once or twice. Not really a test. The car seems to be running fine. Man, I think I can clean up my tools and go and get it inspected. It's been a long time since I've driven a car with a solid front axle. Oh yeah, she's so much better. Click. Those were some click sounds out of the brakes. I wonder if I tighten the wheels all the way. We're going to pretend like I did. It definitely clunks a lot. Maybe I just couldn't hear the front end clunking over the grinding brakes. Good enough for my grocery getter. So is this good or bad? I got smoke coming off the brakes. Huh. We're just gonna let them cool down. I got it all washed up. Let's go get it inspected. Noises? No, no noises that time. I guess I didn't hit the gas very hard. We'll take the back way. Still don't want to go to jail. Water's pouring out of the mirror. It drives so much nicer. I didn't check the parking brake. Let's check the parking brake. They'll fail you if the parking brake don't work. Seems to work to me. Good enough, I hope. Unless it's locked up forever now. Train tracks. No hands. Well, it's going left. I haven't checked the air pressure. I did buy a gauge though. We got hobos trying to break into the old thrift shop. Cool. 1 didn't bring a single tool with me in this car. It's already broken down on me. What the hell was I thinking? Yeah, it definitely needs new bearings. Maybe just a whole new rear end. And we've arrived at our destination. I hope. We'll see. There's a van in the way. Oh, god damn it. I need to go get gas in it. Whatever, it's just gonna have to go without gas. Fuck. Whatever. If he pulls it in, then the brakes went good. Hey, so far so good. Passed with flying colors. So the goddamn sidewall blew out in this bitch on the way home. No, gent, there's a big ass fucking chunk of metal right there. Yeah, it's right there, it's a drill bit. I bet I hit somebody's fucking drill. It was crazy. I just heard this giant pop. I bet the whole drill was on it and it hit something. Because the whole car just fucking jumped. Who knows? Jeep life. Bonus fact. The former owner was awesome and bought a full-size spare tire for it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, it's brand new. Well, that saved me some money. Boom. Thanks, dude. I think there's a broken drill bit in there. It might have been really long and hit the rim, and that's what put me up. Like it never happened.